Switch it up in the top right side. In the top right side, we got a blue Brodos player from Razor Edge Gaming. He is the best. He is Zest. Bottom left side, we have a red Brodos player. He is Seamless right now. Parting. Oh, Parting is not drunk. I mean, it's about 7 or 8 p.m. for the Koreans. So, I mean, I'm fairly certain we can assume that he is, right? I'm fairly certain we can assume that he is. And that's how he plays most StarCraft anyway, right? So, should be good. Should be good for him. Shouldn't be too much of a hassle. Both these players going for the Nexus block so far. He said he would only drink after tournaments. Okay. That's a wise choice. Neither of these players getting their gases stolen. That's good. I mean, that's just a double, the double unlock, right? If you get your Nexus blocks and you get your double gas blocks, then it's like, alright, what do I even do at this point? There's nothing for me to do. Maybe just expand on like a third base location. That's about it. Oh. Oh. The Battle of the Probes. The Battle of the Probes. Welcome to Probe Arena. Probe Arena. That does sound kind of fun. Sounds like Proberino, but then it's like Proberina. It's like a female probe. Proberina. Probet. Ooh, further delaying this. Cybercore being thrown down. So that's not doing the same just quite yet. The Zealot for Zest just seems a bit earlier though, to be fair. There we go. Probe, don't you dare do it. Don't you dare. Right, moving away right now. That should be a Nexus coming up here pretty soon for Parting. Instead of a Nexus, Zest is going for a Stargate here, so wants to try and find some opportunity to get some damage dealt. See if Parting starts to prepare for this, make a shield battery in his mineral field. That would work out already. There we go. Void Ray. A Void Ray coming out. I was not anticipating a Void Ray as the first unit. This could be that Zest instead of just... yeah, I guess he never made a Nexus here, did he? Alright, so he is just going full in to the offensive. Fully committed to this aggression, and wants to end this game on a one base attack right now. Which not much of a way around it, it seems. There's only a single pylon here. I mean, that does seem a bit fragile. It's gonna take a lot of damage trying to take that out, as he's having to waltz through those other units here. Oh, the Voider actually going into the main base right now, getting himself on top of the probes, gets the shield battery as well. No cancel there. Stalker's coming in from the other side again. Zest being pulled, pulling Parting apart a little bit here. Alright, 3 probes so far. It's not the biggest of achievements, but it's something. It's a start. Parting gonna have to reclaim those losses at a later point in time. All the units for Parting here. Gonna commit to the main base defense. Get rid of one of the Void Rays, and Zest gonna attack the Cyber Core. Interesting. I would assume that he was gonna go for the pylons, but the Cyber Core? Quite curious. Protoss animation sometimes just doesn't quite work out. Ooh, that could be a kill. That is a kill, in fact. The Cybercore goes down as well. That's no more Stalkers going to be available here for Barting, unless if he rebuild his Cybercore. No, he did not. This could be trouble. This could be a lot of trouble here. With still more and more Void Rays coming out together with those Stalkers, it's just going to be a lot easier to win a fight with, rather than Zealots and Void Rays. There we go, remaking the Cybercore right now. Is it too little? Is it too late? It does feel like it very well could be. Another Void Ray go down for both these players, as well as the other units for Barting. I think Zest may have done it, guys. I feel like he may have done it. First game going into Zest's favor. GG. Okay, alright. I mean, that happens sometimes, right? It happens sometimes. No harm, no foul. Just what they do, what they it's what the PvP is about, right? Beyond, it breaks my heart. I know, Natsu. I know. I was hoping to see you know, Beyond Rogue, all Beyond Parting, or Zest Rogue, you know. But yeah, unfortunately, is Beyond still having wrist issues? I mean, yes. I don't think it will ever stop. At this point in time, I think he's just stuck with wrist issues for the rest of his life. Unfortunately, I don't know. Well, it could get less, right? It could get less, but man, he's been going at it for so long. He's not taking a break. I'm not sure if he's seeing a doctor. I think he is. Last time I asked him, he mentioned that he's seen a doctor a couple of years ago. I think before his military service. And I don't know. Maybe he just didn't like the what the doctor was telling him. Being like, alright, you have to exercise your wrist. You're going to have to do these exercises on a daily basis. And then it should be okay. What's going on here? Oh, Parting is a Terran, I see. Senta, please give Bjorn a new wrist. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if Senta has that power. We need bionic limbs for Bjorn. Let's make sure that doesn't happen again, shall we? Alright. Continuing onwards. Continuing onwards. Doot, 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 doot. Here we are. Here we are. Game number 2. Alright, the blue Protoss in the bottom left side. 1 point on the board. Raise your edge, gamer. Zest. Reclaiming his title here, perhaps, of being the best. At least today. In the top right side, the red Protoss, he is seamless, but he's a menace. Parting. Apparently not drunk, if we are supposed to believe that. This game has not always been. What do you mean with this, Natsu? Why has this game not always been? Are they both again just coming in to block the Nexus? Is this just what you do now in PvP? Just kind of like blocking Nexuses. Oh boy. If there's one thing you could take out of StarCraft 2, I feel like it would be just probe blocking expansions. Probes blocking expansions up to this point. It is. It's like, alright, well, in the micro game we go. Aggression it is. I suppose it's fine if they do it to other Protosses though. That's okay. But it's happening in every single matchup right now. Is it really that good? that we do it in every single match? It must be, right? It must be. We've seen it in PvZ. We've seen it in PvT. We've seen it in PvP right now as well. It's just... It feels like there's no other way to do it. Barting, look at this. Barting not even attempting to get a Nexus here because, well, he knows it's gonna get blocked. He's like, alright, never mind, I'll just do this. Right, so it looks like both players still wishing to get themselves a Nexus up. Stargate here for Zest, not being proxied this time around. Let's take a look where it is. It's just at the front side of the wall. Barting already getting a good scout on this. Oh, single adept here. No probe at the wall. Is that it? Is that it? Is that a GG right here, guys? Is that? Let's wait and see. It's only a single adept, of course, so it's not as troublesome as 2. Ooh, nice little attempt at micro there. Okay, only losing 2 probes. Feel like that's a really good call. Getting this probe as well would be nice. Doesn't get it. Does not get it. Oracle here earlier coming out for Zest, of course, and a Phoenix already being constructed by Barting here, realizing of course that there is a Stargate play for Zest going on, so just going straight up for the counter here. A good choice, good choice. Just gonna force Zest back on his own base. Did Zest actually get the scout on the Stargate? Yes, he did. Seeing that their Phoenix is on the way right there, so... Which is why it's being so passive right now with that Oracle. Man, I think this is one of the coolest skins in the game, by the way. This Phoenix skin right here. It looks like a Native American totem pole, you know? It's really cool, but then it's like also technologically advanced. It's like a futuristic Native American totem pole that flies, right? Really cool. Alright, so, what else is happening? Just the Purifier skin. Whatever it is, it's amazing. Alright, it's pretty darn cool. So, both these players just going for the Phoenix play here. Which makes this very awkward. Neither of these players want to commit to the other side because they know if... Well, in a Phoenix versus Phoenix battle, the player that has overwhelming Phoenix numbers is going to win. And whoever is the aggressor is going to lose because the other one's going to most likely have 1 extra Phoenix because of the Defender's advantage. Also, they'll have the shield batteries to fly over. And you're just not going to be able to get that to work out into your favor. So... what are we doing here? So what are we doing here? I think we saw a bit of a delay in Phoenix production there for parting. Actually, no, it's still going up kind of equally. Well, you know, a little bit, right? To be fair, Parting is doing some other stuff as well here, sneakily getting himself a pylon in this bottom right side. Does he see this? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! You're kidding! How? How? All right. Well, what are you gonna do? There we go. Zest now coming in here. Phoenix v Phoenix. Always scary. Not gonna happen just quite yet. Zest moves back. Blink on the way. Blink almost ready already for Parting here, of course. Does have that advantage going for him. Zest, what did he get instead, actually? Let's see. What did he get? I'm missing something here, ain't I? The Robo? Oh, right, the Robo. That's what. So he got the Robo a lot quicker than Parting. Parting more so committed to the Blink Stalkers for the time being. Will not have Immortals. He's going to have the blink upgrade a lot sooner. Is he going to try to take that into Zest's place of the field here? That's the question, of course. Will he try to make a move? Will he try to dance his way into the line instead of those immortals? Just blink right on top of them, get them out of there, and then move onwards with his life. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway. Third base. Wow, more blockage occurring here. Probably not worth it anymore at this point in time, right? Hard to say it would be. Status wards. Alright, let's take a look. There's the blink. That status ward is absolutely gigantuan. That's one of the biggest status wards I've ever seen in my life. Oh god, parting. What an unfortunate blink that was. Now, kind of having half his troops being shut down. Another status trap coming down. Let's see if there's another blink forward. If there is, that would be ridiculous. Okay, the immortal does get taken out. Maybe parting still has enough here to make this work. Zest not quite having the forces. Oh, those lifts are pretty darn massive, though. Also, DTs. DTs are in the mix right now as well. Nothing here to scout this out. And parting getting his butt handed to him. GG is called. Zest takes game number 2 as well. 2 games in a row. Zest he's looking strong today, guys. He is looking very strong today. Going up 2 points immediately here. And winning against Bjorn as well, 3-1. Not something I would have expected, but you know what? Zest is back, it seems, you know? Sometimes he performs, sometimes he doesn't. And today, looks like he definitely did. It looks like he definitely is performing quite a bit here. Alright, so, game number 3. Game number 3, Death Aura. Let's see. The blanket. Oh, it's so soft. I don't even know how to describe how soft this is. It is just... It's just ridiculous. It's like a new type of blanket technology. Just being extremely soft. It's weird. Alright, anyway. Should probably do the scores before we are fully loaded in, huh? Alright, there we go. Top left side, Raise Your Edge Gamer. Zest. The blue Protoss. His opponent, the other Protoss. He's in the red. He is. Parting. And not financially, of course. He's just, you know, colored red. His units are red. It's not like he's in debt right now. That's what I'm trying to say. Right, so you may be thinking to yourself like, alright, why did Parting just make 3 pylons on the top side of the ramp here? It's because he's got a cannon rush going for him. He's got himself the forge, there we go. It leaves 1 probe on the low ground. We'll put a pylon down there as well to ensure that that cannon will not be targeted down too quickly. Another pylon here on the high ground. Just kind of to keep those probes away from him. Another probe here on the high... It's very good micro here. I thought he would have lost that already. Another probe on the top side. Also not going down just quite yet. First cannon is about to be ready for Parting here. Parting, so far doing a good job. The probes on the high ground here have to be taken out. There we go. That's 1. Still 1 remaining. Oh, probes coming from more angles. Needs to get rid of it. Does not want these pylons to encroach further upon this position. Zealot needs to micro his way out of the cannon range. There we go. Another probe does go down. Alright, so minimizing his losses so far. Zest doing an okay job. More probes have to be sent across here. Only a single one so far. And Parting may want to reconsider his options, getting himself 2 simulators and a gateway back at home. Now the gateway production, of course, for Zest also kind of being delayed here. Not getting a zealot out right now. Wants to start getting rid of these 2 pylons here on the high grounds. He's got the cannons to do it with, though. Alright. Alright, wow, is that cannon really not in range? Ooh, that is rough. 3 cannons, in fact. No, wait, 2 cannons and a... No, never mind, 2 pylons being added in. So just trying to make sure that this cannon is not targetable by the zealot, but unfortunately just barely not in range, apparently, of this cannon here. Must be quite frustrating. This is a very weird kind of overall shindig right now. And yeah, Zest holds on still. Oh, that zealot. No, come on. Okay, there it is. Stargate. Alright. So. Well, that was a good effort. That was a good effort, right? Maybe the zealot can try to poke away at this this probe here, right? Doesn't have to lose his forge. I mean, it doesn't matter too much if he does lose his forge, but he can potentially get rid of this probe here to not lose this forge. He's gonna lose the forge. He's just gonna accept losing the forge here. There we go. Yeah, that's what you do. Right, you see? Just deny that high ground vision. Wait, there's 3 cannons in the way. 1 at home, another one over here, and the 3rd one also over here, I suppose. Yep. Shield battery and another pylon being used by Zest. Thought this would be a cannon, actually. Well, he did. Oh, wait, he lost his forge, of course. It's a bummer. Bit of a bummer. There's the prismatic alignment going off onto the cannon. Zest should be able to hold this, right? Should be able to. Think so. I think so, at least. Yeah, he should be able to. It's low HP Nexus, though. There it is. Alright, so Zest holds on here with a brilliant display of knowledge about the cannon rush meta. Being able to hold his own and push Parting backwards to his side of the map. Parting here, Twilight Council on the way, and more gateways. Gotta wonder what his plan B is for this whole shindig now that his plan A is fallen apart as heavily as it did. Nexus still incredibly low though. Oh man! Imagine just being able to get a couple of stalkers here with blink, just yeah, that would be dead. But yeah, anyway, enough of the Star Wars noises right there. This is StarCraft after all. It's a lot cooler. It's a lot cooler overall as a thing. Oracle harassment starting to kick off right now. 3 stalkers should be enough to deal with this, but Zest only getting a single kill? Really? Oh. Alright, there we go. 2. Should get 3, right? Nah, he won't. He won't. Well, there's another one here. Ah, okay. Just gonna let it go. A bit disappointed there, Zest. I think you could have gotten like 4, maybe. Well, there's the shield battery here now, so maybe I was mistaken, but oh well. Oh well. He doesn't lose the Oracle. That's the main bit right there, of course. Winning that previous game thanks to his Oracle, after all. So very, very valuable unit to have sticking around, even if it did not manage to get too many workers killed off. Still worth having it be in your presence. Ah, don't worry. It will blow itself up eventually anyway. There we go. Alright, so where does this put us in this game right here? We got, let's see. Not too big of an army difference overall, I suppose. Actually, it's starting to add up quite a bit now. Production. I guess the robo facility here for parting going to be rather big. Needs to get a couple of immortals out. I'm not sure if Zest is going to go aggressive here off of the 3 base. He may have an opportunity, as seeing how he does have a slight lead in army supply right now. But will it be enough to, you know, overcome the defender's advantage here with the shield battery and stuff like that? I don't know. He also still doesn't have a war prism, right? So that also adds in a massive defender's advantage here for full parting. The war prism. It's the main support pillar of the Protoss forces here. Yeah. I'm fairly certain these are also the purified skin stalkers, right? I really like the purified skins. They are very cool. Zest is just OG, neutral, vanilla Protoss. It's just like, yeah, they already look cool enough. No need to impress anyone else. Nothing can look better than I do on my team. That's what Zest is all about, isn't it? That's right. That's right. That's why. I mean, even then, even with all the skins in the world, it still would not be the case anyway, but regardless, guys, here we go. A big blink into the main base. Blink not yet available. Oh, no, wait. It is available. All right. There we go. War Prism does get taken out. Immortals don't have blink, so that is becoming a bit of a hassle here. But the Void Rays, okay, well, somewhat managing the situation. Did parting overextend here? It is quite the awkward trade in a weird little corner here. More stalkers do come in for parting. And they are taking out a couple of probes. So far, only 4 of them have been taken out, though. Okay, 7 starting to get somewhere. Tying up the worker count a little bit. Still getting more kills here, right? That's a good amount of workers going down. More workers here on the left side as well. 3 of them, perhaps. Okay, no. Zest's not going to let it go that way. We'll just kind of step aside with a couple of those stalkers backing up again. Should be able to deal with these zealots encased in status as well. Okay, so with all that said and done, did we really achieve anything? Well, yeah, I suppose, right? Parting getting himself in a pretty good position here. Overall, is he ahead? I wouldn't call him ahead, but at least he's no longer behind, right? 21 workers there in total going down. That's quite the achievement, and it's a little bit frightening as well that only now there's a 6 worker difference, right? Still in Zest's favor, so that is a bit frightful. That is a bit frightful here. Parting still a bit to go before he really takes charge of this one. But he's made some good moves to get a start going into that direction, though, of course. A lot of zealots. A lot of zealots, actually. 26 of them. This could be enough here for Parting to really do a dent into the economy of Zest here. Once again, Zest doesn't have any Archons, mainly just Stalkers. A couple of sentries here would be very, very valuable. Ooh, careful. Alright, the Zealots on the ramp here. Not the greatest place for them to engage. A status trap once again coming into play here for Zest. Every single time these status traps just immaculate for him. Saving those sentries also with the War Prism. Very well done there. Alright, it looks like Zest should be able to hold his own here. Once again, those Stalkers, look at them just wiggling around, being like, oh dear Lord, if only we could do anything in this situation. This would have been our fight. This would have been a victory in our favor, but instead, and again, the status trap safeguarding Zest from utter humiliation here. Now, suddenly Barting having to run back home again. Gonna almost lose that immortal. Surprised Zest is not gonna commit further with another blink after the after the War Prism. Thought that could have gone into his favor there, but man, all right. So that's again a weird battle right here. +3 weapons now, also completed for Zest. Was a slight advantage there for Barting for a while, but not anymore. There we go, couple of Archons. Spread out of Zealots towards the top side, with the rest of the army towards the bottom. I think Zest is going to back up here as the Zealots move in. Try to force out an awkward split from Barting, and then hopefully he makes a mistake with how he divvies up his unit count here. Could be quite good. Could be quite good. The Archons on the left side not really going to find any Zealots to fight with. Unless if all the Zealots come in from the backside, of course. That should be good. Oh, the Stark is jumping forward, but not quite getting on top of the War Prism. There we go. Now do manage to get rid of that one. Doubling the army supply. It looks like that should be it here. Zest continuing forwards. The onslaught. Alright, no, backing up for a little while. I'm surprised that he is. Just getting another warp in or two. Finds another moment to take this battle here on the ramp. One of his Zealots in the backside, instantly sniping that immortal. And there we go. GG is called. Zest takes game number 3. Doing a good job so far. Just needs one more victory in his name against Barting to claim victory here, right, over his opponents. With a clean sweep to boot, a 4-0. That would be nuts. That would be quite something. Be quite something else. All right, so 3-0, 3-0 so far. What's up, Size Metis? I think I've already called you out, right? You've been here for a while now. Did you change your profile picture? Yes, you did. Interesting. Oops. Tried to click back into the game. I have, yeah, I have. Right, crazy stuff. Looks fun. Looks like a fun little picture you have there. It almost looked like the Zealot has a Christmas hat on. Anyway. Continuing onwards, we will have the potentially final game of the day here, guys. Zest versus Barting. Going head-to-head here on Submarine. A little bit of an older map. But it's also a small map, right? Old and small, which does kind of, I suppose, work together, right? Old people, usually small. Don't know where I'm trying to go with this. Really nowhere, actually. Ooh. Wrong person. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. In the top left side, we got a Salsa Blue Brodals player fighting for the Raise Your Edge gamers. He is Zest. Zestu. Bottom right side, the Red Brodals. Fighting for nobody really. Yeah, just himself. He is Barting. Man, Barting looks so good today as well against Rogue, and then now when he's going up against Zest, all of a sudden everything falling apart. absolutely everything. How does this happen? How does this work? Can anybody please explain to me why all of a sudden Zest is taking out not only Beyond, but now taking out Parting 3 games in a row? If this was the best of 5, this would have already been over right here, right now. It's not though, it's the best of 7, which means he needs 1 more victory. But that's just 1 more victory, right? Really is just the 1 more victory. And he needs, well, he could lose 3 games in a row. And he would still have a good shot of winning this. Although 3 games in a row, that's a harsh momentum to beat. As his Parting is realizing right now. Alright, Zest going for the proxy once again here. Cybercore. Another proxy over here. Alright, can we get both these in the same screen? I don't think we can we? Oh, it's so close. Come on. Oh, there we go. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. It's not really showing anything, but sure. Alright, so Robo for Parting as a gateway is being developed here by Zest. And yeah, it's true. We don't have a delay on the stream, so it's always easier to have that chat interaction. You know what? Not only is it more fun when a caster interacts with chat, it's also more fun for me when chat interacts with me, you know? Sometimes it does feel a little bit lonely overall, just sitting here with nobody really chatting back to me, you know? I feel like that makes for a less entertaining time for both parties involved overall. But anyway. So yeah. Zest none the wiser about the proxy, and neither is Parting. So yeah, neither of these players really in the know what is going on for the time being. I think this Immortal kind of play should be pretty good against the purely gateway play, right? It's what I feel like should be the favorites here. Unless if, of course, Zest, hello? Unless if Zest just captures a lot of these Stalkers right now, just manages to shut them down before they group up with the rest of the forces. That could be pretty big. Okay, could be getting another kill here. Come on, there we are. Now we got a 5 Stalker versus 3 Stalker situation. First Immortal needs to make his way all the way back. Stalker's coming in, ready to try and knock down the front door. Another Stalker comes in for Zest here. The War Prism is coming out as well. There's the Immortal. That should put a dent into the overall capabilities of Zest here. So he's going to try to go for a recall. It looks like he wants to, but it's too close to the edge. Too close to the opposing enemy forces here. He needs to try and target down the War Prism now as well. Otherwise, that Immortal will just be endlessly microed. We've seen how Parting can micro an Immortal for at least 25 minutes with a War Prism. And still somehow do the other things he has to do as well. Okay, Zest comes in to find this proxied Robo. Will we be able to shut down the pylon? I think. Yes, oh, there's barely not getting that second Immortal. That is absolutely massive. The gateway here on the other side, though, less massive if that gets shut down as well. But let's wait and see. Oh, the Robo gets taken out. That is pretty massive as well. More Stalkers being warped in. Now it's just a battle of can Zest get rid of the War Prism? Yes, he can now get rid of the Immortal. It looks very likely. I think Parting may have too much on his fork here, too much on his plate. GG is called. Zest takes game number 4 as well. 4 games in a row, no problem for this man. Taking out 7 games in a row, in fact, right? A win streak of 7 games here. Very impressive. 3 against Beyond, 4 against Parting. He only lost 1 game, and that was the first game of today. Zest, what a man. What a show. What a performance. He truly is kicking some serious behinds again here.